It's time for high school basketball, presented by SARTA, streaming live at Q92radiosports.com. Now let's take you courtside to our play-by-play team. This is high school basketball, presented by SARTA, streaming live at Q92radiosports.com.
Well, the end is coming near for high school basketball in Stark County, but until that point, we still have a number of teams remaining, including two tonight in a district final in Division III boys basketball, as the Louisville Leopards will play host tonight at North Royalton. At least they'll be the host team in terms of uniform and in terms of scoreboard positioning, as they will play host to the Northwest Indians in a battle for a district final. One of these two teams will play and win their third district title in school history should they come out on top tonight. In the case of Northwest, two before today. You have to go back to the Kennedy administration and the Bush Jr. administration for their two district titles in past history. 1961 was their very first, and 2004 was their second, a special year under Coach Jim Lauer, where the team went all the way to the final game in Division II boys basketball and eventually fell to Ottawa Glandorf. It's been some years, 21 since then. So those kids that were on that team now are most likely married with kids, dogs, cats, whatever you want to say, and living life to the fullest. Years ago is the best way of saying that. 1961, those on that team, they are grandparents and potentially great-grandparents now. And remember seeing Vietnam at its height. Shows you the passage of time, of times that it has been between the district titles that Northwest has claimed. On the Louisville side, it's a little bit closer in time. 1993 being the first one. That's the Clinton administration. Yes, I'm doing it all based on presidential administrations. And then 2022, just 2 years ago, under former President Joseph Biden. So, a little bit more closeness in proximity there between the two. But again, few and far between for both teams. Now, that does not mean that they haven't played in this game. Louisville has been here a number of times, and Northwest has been close around it here before as well. It's not like this is only a one-time thing, those two times for either of these programs. It's just that the wins have been hard to come by. Of course, entering tonight, Louisville at 19-5, the strong favorite in terms of the talent that they have on the floor. The Walsh commit in Braden Gross leading them offensively, and their Ashland-bound point guard in Bo Siegfried, who has had a special season as well. They also have Tate Aljancic, who will be a two-sport athlete at the next level, I believe, going to Malone. So it's a group of guys that know how to win. They know how to get the job done. They lost in this game last year to Glen Oak, and they've been thinking about that ever since. On the Northwest side, it's a group of great athletes as well. Chase Badger, a star quarterback. Tyler Pappas, a really, really good football player as well. Didn't play this past year, but was talented a few years ago. Tristan Pennington, their leading scorer, a great talent in a number of sports. So it's not like both of these teams are for a lack of talent. What it really comes down to is the strength of schedule that the two of them have played. Louisville has played a national and statewide schedule. Northwest has won the Pac-7, impressive in its own right, but they are going to need to play a near-perfect game tonight to win this contest against Louisville in this district final. Going to take a timeout. When we return, we'll get you set for tonight's game with the starters and more to come from North Royalton. It is a Division III district final in boys basketball between Louisville and Northwest. More from North Royalton when we return on Q92radiosports.com.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
Ah, home sweet home. Until the roof leaked, the hot water tank went cold, and the furnace died. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we can make it home sweet home again. With a home equity line of credit, our HELOC rates are outstanding, and there are no closing costs, no appraisal fees, no application fees, and no annual fees. Make it home sweet home again with a home equity line of credit from Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
Buying a home is one of the biggest investments you will make in your lifetime. And for some, it's the very first time. You are going to want the guidance of someone with experience, integrity, and successful results. Joanna Belden with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services has proven time and time again that she is that someone. Working with the Belden Group of Joanna Belden and Cindy Ehrenhalt with over 29 years of combined experience and over $21 million in volume sold in 2023, you can feel confident knowing that you are in the best of hands. Call Joanna at 330-309-2343 or Cindy Ehrenhalt at 330-268-5063 or find them both at howardhanna.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Kick off your Friday night before the game with a visit to the Miller Doan Tavern in Canal Fulton. Whether it's an appetizer, sandwich, or full meal, we'll have you ready for the big game. They are located in the heart of beautiful Canal Fulton at 122 Cherry Street East. Call 330-970-0638 to place your order.
The Alley Cafe and Bakery in Louisville offers scrumptious homemade baked goods, a variety of breakfast and flavorful lunch options. Takeout and dine-in available at a reasonable price. Make the Alley Cafe and Bakery your next stop today. Located at 204 East Main Street in Louisville. The Alley Cafe is wishing the Louisville Leopards luck in their quest for a state title.
Well, we return back in here on Q92, Radiosports.com, ahead of tonight's game between Louisville and Northwest, a Division III district final in boys basketball, as the Leopards enter with a record of 19-5, Northwest 18-6 on the season. And in just a moment here, going to go down to the floor for the playing of the national anthem. going to be pretty loud in here tonight. Quite a big crowd has gathered here for this one this evening between Louisville and Northwest. Northwest fans across the way, student section. Small student section to our left from Louisville. Not the normal size student section that we're accustomed to, but again, not a huge venue here for a game that I think really could have used a bigger venue. I think that kind of scared some people away. And I certainly think that it's interesting that both these teams, separated by less than really 35 minutes, had to play here an hour plus away from their home stomping grounds. All right, we'll introduce the starters now for both teams. First for Louisville, they will start the following five tonight under longtime headman Tom Siegfried. A senior guard at 6 foot, number 0 is Bo Siegfried. A senior forward at 6'7", number 2 is Braden Gross. A senior forward at 6'5", number 10 is Tate Aljancic. A senior guard / forward at 6'2", number 13 is Ashton Marshall. And a senior guard at 6'2", number 25 is Devin Bailey. As for Northwest, the following five tonight: a senior guard at 5'11", number 2 is Chase Badger. A junior guard at 6'2", number 5 is Tristan Pennington. A junior guard / forward at 6'3", number 22 is Tyler Pappas. A senior forward at 6'3", number 24 is Brady Lance. And a senior guard at 6 foot, number 25 is Caleb Hearn. Northwest, the gray uniforms, red numbering on the front and back, white lettering across the chest. Louisville, the home whites with the sky blue numbering and lettering and the black trim. It'll be Gross in center circle for Louisville, who goes left to right, and Lance in center circle for Northwest, who goes right to left. These two met in the regular season. It was a Louisville win by 25, and we are underway as Louisville wins the tip going left to right. Here's Bo Siegfried, right sideline to Bailey. All over him is Chase Badger, who pointed to indicate that he might have been out of bounds. There's Aljancic, out top Gross. Right wing Siegfried to Marshall. Really nice changing, shifting man defense in the half court. Right corner, Bailey launches a three, misses it. Long rebound to Northwest. 35 seconds in, and coming away scoreless was Louisville. There's Northwest. Pennington drives left of the lane. Pennington scoops right of the rim. Shot blocked. Gross. Rebound tapped out. Pappas, top of the key, misses a three weak. Rebound down the floor comes Louisville. Marshall kicks left corner, Aljancic. Right wing, right corner now, Gross. Gross backs down, goes to work. Right to the basket, forces it up and in with the right hand. Braden Gross heading to play at Walsh at the next level. Almost 18 a ball game, 2 from right of the rim. 2-0 Louisville, this district final. Here's Pennington underneath, left of the basket. Pennington, left corner, Pappas. Pappas drives, left of the basket, scoops with the right hand and misses. Aljancic the rebound. Full court heave down the floor. Siegfried misses the layup. Shot was blocked by Hearn. Great chase down defense by Caleb Hearn. Mike Lauer opens his eyes completely wide and yells something at his senior guard in Caleb Hearn, instructing him from the sideline in his red quarter zip. A corner, here's Gross. Backs down on Lance. In between the circles, Aljancic's three, left weak. Rebound Pennington and Northwest. It's 2-0 Louisville, almost 2 minutes in to the first quarter. And these two met in the last month of the regular season. And Louisville came away with a big win. Here's Pennington, right wing a three. Shot it short. Rebound Gross in Louisville. Gross gallops down the far sideline, down the left corner. And into the paint, passes out top to Bailey. And before that, a foul on the floor going to go on Pennington. His first, team first of the game on either team. It's Louisville 2 and Northwest 0. 5:51 in the first quarter. Louisville ball, Siegfried to inbound, right baseline underneath the hoop to our right. Now Jancic underneath, Gross, right of the rim, lays it up and in with the left hand. Braden Gross, 4 early on, all 4 for Louisville, who leads 4-0. Northwest basketball, Hearn, top of the key, left-handed belt-high dribble, switching hands on the dribble. Left wing, Pappas. Pappas, backdoor cut intended for Badger. Ball tipped away, though, back to Northwest. Here's Hearn, leader on the team in assists. Drives into the right corner, Pappas. Line drive 3, left weak. Down the floor comes Louisville, trying to get out ahead of the defense. Here's Al Jancic with a left baseline drive and a whistle and a foul on the floor. And it's going to go on Tristan Pennington. That's going to hurt. Pennington, leading scorer for Northwest, has 2 fouls, not even 3 minutes into the game. He has to be extremely careful now. He thought that was a jump ball coming. That's not how the officials saw it. I would tend to agree with Tristan. 4-0, Louisville. Louisville basketball. Out top, Gross. Gross drives left of the lane. Left corner, Bailey. Now near center floor, Siegfried. Siegfried dribbles, goes right wing. Gross drives, scoops left of the rim and scores with the left hand. No answer for Braden Gross. Down the floor, Northwest a turnover. Louisville on the run out. Right wing, Al Jancic, 3. Off the line, too strong. And a whistle and a foul on the floor again, I believe. Tristan Pennington just picked up his 3rd foul. That's outrageous. Northwest brings in Parker Kraft and Carson Nicky. He barely made any contact on any of those. Louisville ball, left wing, Siegfried, 3. Yep. Bo Siegfried from downtown, team leading 63rd 3 of the year. It's 9-0 Louisville. They look unflappable early on. There's Northwest, Hearn, left wing, Nicky, left of the basket, layup missed with the right hand. Rebound out Jancic, full court heave, Siegfried down the floor and a layup right of the rim. Louisville just throwing massive punches at Northwest early on. Coach Mike Lauer takes the timeout. Louisville 11, Northwest 0. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on Q92 Radiosports.com.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
Out of the timeout, Northwest already in a heap of trouble. Down 11-0 to Louisville. Louisville seems to be hustling up and down the floor. Northwest struggling. And they are already without Tristan Pennington, who has picked up 3 fouls in the first 3.5 minutes of the game. They have in 2 subs already with Nicky and Parker Kraft out there. Right wing, here's Caleb Hearn. Hearn dribbles with Gross on him. That's a mismatch in favor of Gross by about 7 inches. Here's Hearn. Hearn dribbling, trying to get away from pressure, drives, scoops right of the rim and misses. lid on the basket for Northwest early in the game. They normally shoot 48% from the field. They have not hit a bucket so far. Louisville ball, right baseline, Gross. Left wing, Bailey. In between the circles, Siegfried. Right wing, Marshall. High on the left here, Sig. Bo. Right wing into the hands of Marshall. High on the left, it goes Siegfried. Siegfried gets past Kraft. Picks left corner, Bailey's three. Too strong. Rebound, Siegfried. Underneath Aljancic. Layup good, left of the rim. Louisville 13, Northwest 0. 5 minutes into the game, this Division III district final. Northwest just needs a good possession that ends in points. Here's Badger. Badger drives, scoops with the right hand, and gets fouled before he even gets into the lane. You know, Northwest, their road here, they beat Revere in round one of the playoffs, 59-55. And then in round two, they took down Twinsburg, 50-47. Hearn and Lance check out for Northwest. Allman and Pappas come in. Allman will inbound from the baseline. In for Louisville for the first time is Loy and Andrachik. Down the floor, Andrachik. Left of the lane, scoops with the left hand and scores. Easy bucket for Avery Andrachik. It's 15-0 Louisville. Northwest with the basketball. Right wing, Allman, Badger. High on the right, back to Allman. Allman, left wing, turnover. Allman threw it out of bounds on the left sideline. No one was there. Parker Kraft checks out. Into the game comes Caleb Hearn. Man, those three fouls on Tristan Pennington, that is killer, and he's come back out there. Coach Mike Lauer, he can't do anything else at this point. He needs his best player on the floor. The kid might foul out before we get to halftime. He's got to be uber careful. And they've switched Gross onto him. Left wing, Siegfried a three. Got it. This is unreal. 18-0. Louisville. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 6 minutes in, Northwest scoreless, and Louisville forces a turnover. Gross in the backcourt, gets it off Bailey to Gross. Gross wheeling into the lane, left baseline, and a turnover as he tried to get a bounce pass to Loy on the left baseline. And thank goodness for Northwest's sake, they get the ball back. Fans from Canal Fulton just kind of look shell-shocked. I feel the same way. 18-0 Louisville. You know, we know these Leopards are good. And a steal. Near steal on the floor. Siegfried. Siegfried fighting for the extra possession with Chase Badger. Jump ball. Northwest has the possession arrow. Louisville 18. Northwest nothing. 1:36 in the first quarter. I don't know that I've ever seen a district title game where one team scored 0 points in a quarter. And Northwest turns it over again. In the right corner, Pennington couldn't catch up to the pass. Shades of the Cavs game last night that was 25-3 Boston in the first quarter. Here's Loy for Louisville. Out top, Siegfried. Three. Too strong. That one looked good, too. Here's Hearn on the rebound. Hearn bumped and fouled. It's just a subdued cheer now from the Northwest fans. Austin Wade into the game. Tate Aljancic back in. Bo Siegfried takes a seat. Colton Loy takes a seat. Louisville 18, Northwest 0. Northwest looks to inbound. In the backcourt, Hearn, ball taken away. It's Bailey. Bailey bumped by Badger and fouled. Brady Lance comes in. Carson Nicky takes a seat. for Northwest. It's 18-0 Louisville. I mean, I'm going to keep saying that just because that is shocking with a minute left in the first quarter. Right corner, Andrachik. He's an unbelievable three-point shooter. He gets on the right doorstep, though, and scores with the right hand. Andrachik, who averages 8 a game and shoots an otherworldly 51% from the field, has 4 in the first quarter. Northwest down 20-0. 45 seconds in the first quarter. Hearn, left of the lane, out top Lance. Right wing, Pappas. Pappas drives, scoops with the right hand, and scores. Left of the rim, ends a 20-0 run by Louisville to start the game. It's 20-2. Louisville, 23 seconds in the first quarter. And Louisville just going to hold for the last shot. Northwest not even going to apply pressure. Coach Tom Siegfried has his hands in his pockets, relaxed on the sideline. Gross drives, gets into the lane, and an offensive foul. That might have been one back for an earlier call on Tristan Pennington. You know, if you're Northwest, I don't even know. I mean, you've got to feel like at some point maybe you'll go on a run in this thing, but you're down 20-2 with 6 seconds in the quarter. Inbound in the backcourt, Lance. High on the right, Pappas. Pappas, right of the lane, scoops and scores with the right hand, and the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter. So Tyler Pappas allows Northwest to end the first quarter on a 4-0 run. But after one, Louisville 20, Northwest 4. Timeout on Q92 Radiosports.com.
Since 1941, Hall Kistler and Company has been a trusted partner for businesses in their community. As one of the largest locally owned public accounting firms, they go beyond the numbers, offering tax, audit, business consulting, and valuation services to fuel your long-term success. From oil and gas to real estate, manufacturing to nonprofits, they know your industry. Looking for a partner who truly understands your business? Make an impact together. Hall Kistler and Company, where sound ideas and solid answers come together.
At Cats Dance and Twirl, we do more than just dance. We inspire confidence, teamwork, and a love for movement. From tiny dancers to elite competitors, we offer classes in dance, acrobatics, and baton twirling for ages 3 and up. If you're looking for fun, fitness, or competition, there's a place for everyone. Join our community where passion meets dedication and every student shines. Ready to twirl, leap, and soar? Enroll today at Cats Dance and Twirl. Call 330-806-4959 to get started.
Louisville ball starting the second quarter, and 3-second violation in the lane. Another Louisville turnover. You know, and you start to beg the question now, it was 20-0. Obviously what Louisville was doing was impressive, but you start to beg the question again, can Northwest go on a little bit of a hot streak here? I mean, they're no slouch at 18-6. They're a good basketball team, the Pac-7 champions. Maybe just a bit outmanned tonight. There's Pennington, left of the lane, Lance, left corner, Hearn. Just need to string together good possessions. Pappas drives, scoops, right of the lane, and gets fouled. Well, Tyler Pappas going to do his darndest to try to fight Northwest back into this thing. And line left goes Pappas. On the year from the line, Pappas 67%, misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming. Again, this also speaks, though, credit to the Louisville strength of schedule. They played some unbelievable teams this year and beat some unbelievable teams this year. Richmond Heights, Ignatius, St. Vincent, St. Mary, Archbishop Alter, and St. Ed's. Incredible year. 5 straight, though, by Northwest. Louisville with the ball, right wing. Al Jancic along the right sideline. Right corner, Ashton Marshall. Marshall swing it around to the left corner. Siegfried. Right wing Marshall. Long 3. Shot is good. plus a foul. Shot counts, so the three-pointer counts from the right wing for Marshall, plus a foul on the floor. I didn't catch who the foul was against, though. They call it on Badger. That's his second, as Louisville turns it over. So Chase Badger has 2 fouls. Tristan Pennington has 3 for Northwest. Down the floor comes Northwest. Top of the key, Pappas. They've shuffled his pivot foot. Tries to throw it right sideline. It gets tipped out by Louisville. 6:49, second quarter. Division III district final, 18-6 Northwest, 19-5 Louisville. Winner will play Columbus St. Francis de Sales on the 4th. That's Tuesday at the Ohio Expo Center. Northwest ball, right baseline. It was Badger underneath Pennington. Fadeaway jumper in front of the basket, missed it. Rebound Bailey. Down the floor, Gross. Gross drives, spins, out top Siegfried. Left wing Al Jancic. Top of the key Marshall. Pumps on the 3. Right corner Gross. Pumps on the 3. Top of the key Siegfried shoots the 3. Misses the 3. Rebound in the lane. Badger. Down the floor Pennington. Left of the rim. Scoops right of the rim and scores. Oh, what a fancy move by Tristan Pennington. The Northwest has trimmed it to 16. Left wing Marshall, 3, too strong. Rebound in the lane. And a whistle and a foul, a loose ball foul on Brady Lance. To say that the Northwest fans don't like that call is certainly an understatement. They are extremely displeased. They thought it should have gone on Gross. Aljancic, 3, top of the key, rolls around and falls in. What a kind roll for Tate Aljancic. It's 26-7, Louisville. Northwest with the ball, turnover in the corner. Left sideline, Pappas couldn't handle the pass. It's 26-7, Louisville. Their largest lead was 20-0. With the made bucket here, they could make it a new largest lead. 5:39, second quarter. Louisville 26, Northwest 7. Louisville scored the first 20 points of the ball game. Here's Andrachik, top of the key. Left wing, steal. Pennington had a run out, and an inadvertent whistle was blown. And Coach Mike Lauer just very displeased. He screamed at the official and said, "What was the call?" Either way, though, Tristan Pennington earns his team an extra possession. Braden Gross will check out. And Colton Loy comes in. Here's Pennington running out of control, high on the right. And he's fouled on the floor by Louisville. Tate Aljancic picks up his second, team second of the quarter on Louisville, who leads 26-7. 5:24 in the second quarter. Northwest basketball. High on the right, Hearn. Caleb dribbles in between the circles. Caleb, right wing, Pappas pumps on the 3, gets into the lane, puts it up with 2 hands, misses, rebound, and a whistle and a foul on the floor on the rebound. And this is going to cause some angry emotions. Coach Tom Siegfried displeased with the call on Colton Loy. Chase Badger in, Caleb Hearn out. Foul on Loy was his first. Logan Allman into the game now as well for Northwest. Carson Nicky out there. Badger, Pennington, and Pappas, the other three. Here's Nicky, right wing, Allman. Allman drives, gets into the lane. Right wing, Nicky three. Around and out. Rebound. Siegfried in the backcourt trying to get out of a double team. Goes Bailey, center of the floor, wheeling into the forecourt. Underneath, ball intended for Loy, taken away Logan Allman. Allman across the timeline, hop steps his way, high on the right. Here's Nicky, left wing, Badger, best three-point shooter on the team. He struggled the first time these two met because of the size. Badger scoops up in the lane with the right hand and gets fouled. Devin Bailey picks up his second foul. 4:31 in the second quarter. Feels like there's been a lot of fouls so far in the game, as Badger's first free throw is good. Averages 13 a game does the quarterback from the high school football team. What a special year he had on the gridiron. Entered the year in a quarterback competition, won the job outright after week one, and had one of the best years in Northwest quarterbacking history as he hits both free throws line left. And there have been some good ones to go through the hallways in Canal Fulton. 26-9, Louisville. They have the ball. And nearly a steal. Left wing Andrachik gets a three. Shoots it strong. Rebound Marshall goes back up right of the rim and scores. Ashton Marshall has 5. The only Louisville starter not to have scored is Devin Bailey. Northwest ball. Top of the key, Pennington. Long two, missed everything. Rebound out of bounds. Another turnover. Louisville gets it back. 4 minutes and 3 seconds into the second quarter. Up 28-9. Just doesn't even sound right, but it is correct. It's 28-9. These two played to a pretty even first quarter when they met in the regular season. It was 20-4 after the first quarter in this game. And a whistle and an offensive foul. Foul on Ashton Marshall, his first. Team 5th on Louisville. So rest of this quarter, Northwest is shooting free throws. If anything is going to allow them to get back into this thing, it's the massive amount of whistles that have been blown so far. Northwest ball in the backcourt. The ball tipped out on the inbound, intended for Hearn. Gross tipped it out. Looking to inbound is Nicky. And the near sideline goes to Kraft, high on the left. Kraft plays like the running back that he was on the football team. Constant energy and never stops moving. Pappas, left wing, Hearn. Hearn looks for some help. Caleb Hearn, point guard on the team. Here's Pappas. Pappas drives, loses the dribble, goes underneath and intends the pass for Kraft. It's taken away. Here comes Marshall. Underneath, Andrachik. Shot blocked right of the rim. Here comes Northwest. Left sideline, Hearn. Northwest down 28-9. Hearn, left of the lane, into the left corner. Badger, 3. Weak. Rebound, whistle, foul. In the key. Goes on Colton Loy. So that's his second. Parker Kraft will now shoot free throws. He's just 5 for 14 from the line this year. First one, good. Normally just a 2-point average is the running back who I believe, with his effort this past year in that playoff game, now holds the single game rushing record for a Northwest running back. Second free throw, good as well. Parker makes both. The lefty, pure at the line there. 7 for 16 now on the year from the line. Louisville ahead, 28-11 with the ball. Right baseline, Marshall. Top of the key, Gross. Gross. Left of the lane, Al Jancic. Aljancic looks to back down, goes underneath Andrachik, left of the basket, missed the layup, got it back, missed it again. Rebound, Caleb Hearn. Down the floor comes Northwest. Down by quite a bit. Right wing, Nicky. Out top, Pappas. Pappas drives. Out top, Nicky again. Nicky, right corner, Hearn. Hearn, who can shoot from out there, drives, nearly loses the ball. Left wing. In the lane, it goes Pappas. Ends up in the right corner to Nicky. Ball's all over the place here. Northwest struggling to keep possession of the ball. Left wing, pass intended for Hearn. It's Louisville's man defense that's swarming, that's making this possession hard on them. 1:50 in the second quarter. Underneath Badger, right of the rim, shot blocked by Aljancic. Here's Pennington back in. You know, since it was 20-0, by the way, Louisville, Northwest has outscored them 11-8. I'm going to keep that in mind. It's something to think about. I know the scoreboard still shows a 17-point difference, but it's true. Since it was 20-0, Northwest has outscored them. Northwest with the basketball. I got to make it interesting somehow, Pop. Here's Pennington, left of the lane, scoops and scores with the left hand. It's now 13-8 since a 20-point game at the beginning. 15 points the difference. Louisville with the basketball. High on the right, Siegfried. Looking underneath for Gross, it wasn't there. There's Marshall, right wing, Siegfried. And foul on the floor. Carson Nicky, the guilty party. Coach Mike Lauer going deep into his bench here. Connor Stevenson going to check in. The sophomore forward at 6 foot. Tristan Pennington takes the seat. He has 3 fouls. They're hoping they can keep him on the floor for the entire second half if Northwest is going to try to do anything in this game. Here's Aljancic in the lane. His left-handed floater is good. Beautiful shot by Tate Aljancic. He has 7. Siegfried has 8. Gross has 6. Marshall has 5. And Andrachik has 4. It's a 17-point game. And Northwest with a turnover. Left wing. Tyler Pappas travels. The Northwest fans continue to be displeased. I don't think any of the fans on either side like the officials tonight. This is not going to be a popular crew that these fans will write home about. Right sideline, Marshall. Out top, Aljancic. Left wing, Siegfried for the Louisville Leopards. 40 seconds in the second quarter, Louisville by 17. Devin Bailey, who's back in the game as Louisville has their 5 starters, the only starter not to have scored in this half for Louisville. High on the right, Siegfried has it. Siegfried, who leads the county in assists, goes top of the key. Gross, right of the rim, Bailey. Left wing, Marshall, a 3. Shot it strong. Rebound, a long one. Pappas on the run out. Down the floor, Hearn. Right of the rim, layup. He's fouled and will go line left to shoot 2. Caleb Hearn had the feet knocked out from underneath him. Got fouled pretty hard there. In today's basketball, that's amongst the harder fouls that you will see. Gone are the days of Kurt Rambis and Kevin McHale clotheslining each other. Line left, Caleb Hearn misses the first free throw. 10 seconds left in the first half. Louisville leads by 17. They started the game on a 20-0 run. They will probably not look back the rest of the night. We'll see. But it's going to take a Herculean-type effort for Northwest, who already came in the underdog, to come back as Hearn misses both line left. Got to make those. Here's Louisville down the floor. Gross looking to go all the way. Scoops left of the rim, misses. Rebound, Marshall left of the rim. He misses a shot. Aljancic right of the rim. Puts it up and in. Oh, incredible. Aljancic flipped it up as time expired. It rolled around the rim and just creased over the back part of it in for two. What a half for Tate Aljancic, 9 in the first half, and Louisville leads at halftime 32-13. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on Q92 Radiosports.com as it's Louisville and Northwest in this district final in Division III boys hoops. Halftime, Louisville 32, Northwest 13.
At Dr. Michael J. Hewlett Family Dentistry in Massillon and Malvern, they're proud to be part of two wonderful communities. After 32 years of providing high-quality dentistry, Dr. Hewlett has decided to retire. They are happy to announce that Dr. Corey Boss, a Massillon, Washington graduate, will take over in March with the full support of the Hewlett dental family. Dr. Boss is excited to continue providing the same excellent service that patients have come to expect. He is accepting new patients at this time. Please call 330-477-2151 to make an appointment.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
Home sweet home. Until the roof leaked, the hot water tank went cold, and the furnace died. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we can make it home sweet home again. With a home equity line of credit, our HELOC rates are outstanding, and there are no closing costs, no appraisal fees, no application fees, and no annual fees. Make it home sweet home again. With a home equity line of credit from Friends and Family Credit Union, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
Buying a home is one of the biggest investments you will make in your lifetime. And for some, it's the very first time. You are going to want the guidance of someone with experience, integrity, and successful results. Joanna Belden with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services has proven time and time again that she is that someone. Working with the Belden Group of Joanna Belden and Cindy Ehrenhalt with over 29 years of combined experience and over $21 million in volume sold in 2023, you can feel confident knowing that you are in the best of hands. Call Joanna at 330-309-2343 or Cindy Ehrenhalt at 330-268-5063 or find them both at howardhanna.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
At Your Table Cafe and Catering is located in Canal Fulton at 365 Towpath Avenue, Northwest, Suite B. A small business that prides themselves on making quality food from family recipes where everything is, as they say, homemade from the heart. You can enjoy breakfast or lunch at the cafe, or they can cater for your special occasion. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on their website, which is at yourtablecafe.com. Call them at 330-408-7771.
Well, we return back in here at halftime with Louisville leading Northwest 32-13 here in this Division III district final at North Royalton. Louisville dominant in that first half. Again, 19 they lead by at the half. In the first half, they were led by Tate Aljancic, 9.5, including a 3. Bo Siegfried had 8, 2 threes and a 2. Ashton Marshall hit a 3 in the first half. He had 5 in that first half, and Avery Andrachik made 2 layups in the half for the Leopards. For Northwest, scoring was hard to come by. They only had 4 guys in the column. Tyler Pappas led the way with 5. It was Tristan Pennington with 4, Chase Badger with 2, and Parker Kraft with 2. Louisville halfway home to their first district title since 2022, something they've been trying so hard to accomplish for so many years now. And they lead by 19 at the half and just need a half of mistake-free ball and continuing on the path that they're on, and they will hoist a gold trophy tonight here at North Royalton. Halftime, Louisville 32, Northwest 13. We'll take this time out as you're listening to high school basketball on Q92 Radiosports.com.
Since 1941, Hall Kistler and Company has been a trusted partner for businesses in their community. As one of the largest locally owned public accounting firms, they go beyond the numbers, offering tax, audit, business consulting, and valuation services to fuel your long-term success. From oil and gas to real estate, manufacturing to nonprofits, they know your industry. Looking for a partner who truly understands your business? Make an impact together. Hall Kistler and Company, where sound ideas and solid answers come together.
At Cats Dance and Twirl, we do more than just dance. We inspire confidence, teamwork, and a love for movement. From tiny dancers to elite competitors, we offer classes in dance, acrobatics, and baton twirling for ages 3 and up. If you're looking for fun, fitness, or competition, there's a place for everyone. Join our community where passion meets dedication and every student shines. Ready to twirl, leap, and soar? Enroll today at Cats Dance and Twirl. Call 330-806-4959 to get started.
For over a half century, Meldrum's Diner has been your family-friendly destination in Massillon and Jackson Township. Their commitment to serving great food at reasonable prices sets them apart. While coffee may flow abundantly elsewhere and burgers may seem ubiquitous, it's the secret sauce of tradition that makes Meldrum's truly special. With 50 years of serving this community and aspirations for 50 more, they welcome you to experience today's Meldrums, where they raise a toast to another 50 years of exceptional flavor. Join Meldrums at 2144 Wales Road Northeast, where good taste is a family affair.
At Dr. Michael J. Hewlett Family Dentistry in Massillon and Malvern, they're proud to be part of 2 wonderful communities. After 32 years of providing high-quality dentistry, Dr. Hewlett has decided to retire. They are happy to announce that Dr. Corey Boss, a Massillon, Washington graduate, will take over in March with the full support of the Hewlett dental family. Dr. Boss is excited to continue providing the same excellent service that patients have come to expect. He is accepting new patients at this time. Please call 330-477-2151 to make an appointment.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
It's not easy out there. You need a loan within your budget that you can afford. The big banks tell you thanks, but no thanks. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we're here to help. Simply stop by any of our 3 convenient locations on Erie Street South, downtown Massillon, and Whipple Avenue at the Acme Fresh Market. Visit with one of our loan professionals. They'll discuss your needs and review the options that will work best for you. We know it's not easy out there. So now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family. Friends and Family Credit Union.
Kick off your Friday night before the game with a visit to the Miller Doan Tavern in Canal Fulton. Whether it's an appetizer, sandwich, or full meal, we'll have you ready for the big game. They are located in the heart of beautiful Canal Fulton at 122 Cherry Street East. Call 330-970-0638 to place your order.
We return back in here at halftime. Louisville leading by a score of 32-13. And the Leopards halfway towards their third district title in school history, trying to join the 1993 team and the 2022 team as a part of Leopard lore and trying to make some more history. Northwest will start the second half with the ball. Pappas, Pennington, Lance, Hearn, and Badger. Louisville will have Siegfried, Bailey, Aljancic, Gross, and Marshall. Northwest will go left to right, Louisville right to left. See if Northwest can string together some good possessions here to start the second half, and we'll see the aggressiveness of Louisville coming out of the gate up 19. Tristan Pennington slow in the first half due to the 3 fouls that he had. Maybe he can get going for Northwest. Here's Pappas. Pappas goes to work in the lane, forces it up with the right hand, misses in front of the basket. Gross, leader on the Louisville team in rebounds at almost 9 a game, gobbles up another. Left wing, Bailey. Right wing, Siegfried. 3, good. Bo Siegfried, third 3 of the game. Team leading 65th this year. Northwest trails by 22, their largest deficit, with a whistle and an offensive foul on Brady Lance. Moving screen, left wing. You know, you're already facing an uphill battle if you're Northwest coming into tonight with fouls being the way they have been and the start to the game. It makes things that much tougher. Louisville ball, left baseline. Siegfried, the runner is good. Right-handed baby runner from 4 feet. Siegfried has the first 5 of the third quarter. It's Louisville by 24. A new largest lead. Left corner Lance misses a 3 for Northwest. Rebound Siegfried and Louisville. They could go up by as many as 27 here with a made 3. Top of the key moving screen, though. Going to go on Braden Gross for Louisville. Carson Nicky in. Brady Lance out for Northwest. Just never been their game tonight. Down 20 out of the gate. They've been playing from behind all night as Tristan Pennington drives to the rim, scoops left of the basket, and gets fouled, shooting with the right hand. Tristan Pennington will go line right to shoot 2. Pennington, the first, too strong. He's had such a good year. Probably should be the Pac-7 player of the year in boys basketball, I would guess. Is he? I would think he would be too. Makes the second. I mean, he's been the best player in the Pac this year. Hard-pressed to find another. I know Bree McCabe took home the honor on the girls' side from Tuslaw. Louisville ball. That ended a 5-0 run to start the half by the Leopards. Here's Ashton Marshall. Out top, Bo Siegfried. Siegfried dribbling around the perimeter. Left of the lane. Goes to Aljancic. Right wing. Pass intended for Gross. Ball on the floor. Carson Nicky dives for it, and it ends up in the hands of Siegfried, who is fouled in turn by Tristan Pennington. That's Pennington's 4th. Northwest student section chanting, "Take his whistle." Louisville ball ahead 23 as Gross has it. Gross on the left wing. Here's Aljancic, quarterback from the football team. He's made a couple of great full-court passes tonight. Shows off his vision with that. 2.5 assists a game. A category led, though, by Siegfried with 6 a game. He's also leading them in scoring tonight with 13. Right elbow jumper is around and out. Rebound on the floor. Nicky comes away with it, and here comes Northwest. 5:24 in the third quarter. This would be nice to see Northwest go on a little run here, try to make it interesting. Here's Pappas, backs down in the lane, scoops right of the rim, scores plus the foul. Tyler Pappas, right of the rim, gives him 7 in the game to lead all Northwest scorers. And he will go line right, looking to complete a 3-point play. Bailey checks out. Marshall checks in. Bailey with 3 fouls tonight for Louisville. And line right Pappas to complete the 3-point play does. So he has 8 in the game. Northwest down by 20 again. Again, this started as a 20-0 outburst to begin the game by Louisville, as Louisville's Andrachik is fouled in the right corner at the hoop to our left by Badger. That's his third. Louisville to inbound from that right corner. Aljancic will look to get it in. Coach Tom Siegfried wearing the navy blue blazer tonight. Always seems to have a different color blazer for each game. Sometimes it's navy blue, sometimes it's sky blue. We've seen him go black. I saw Rick Pitino wear an all-white suit today for St. John's. I wonder if Coach Siegfried has an all-white suit. Right wing, Andrachik 3. A whistle before the shot. Goes on Louisville. I mean, again, if there's anything that's going to turn the tide of this game, it's the whistle-happy nature of this officiating crew. Because now a load of Louisville players have 2 or 3 fouls. Northwest has the ball. Nicky out top, right wing, Hearn. Northwest trails by 20. 4:50 in the third quarter. Left wing Hearn with it. Hearn drives, scoops, and scores left of the rim with the right hand. Caleb Hearn, first 2 of the game. Northwest has cut it to 18. Louisville with the basketball. Across the timeline works Siegfried with Allman on him. Allman with the little afro trying to keep with him. Into the right corner goes Loy. Underneath Gross, right of the rim. His layup is good. Nothing you can do to stop Braden Gross when he's that close to the basket. Northwest with the basketball again, down 20. Nicky, right corner, Hearn. Hearn in the lane, Allman. Allman, left wing, Pappas. Drives, scoops with the right hand in the lane. May have been fouled and no call. Gross with an unbelievable block. Down the floor, Louisville. Underneath Loy. Loy, left wing, Aljancic. Behind the back pass, Loy. Left wing, Siegfried. 3:50 in the third quarter. Louisville by 20. Siegfried underneath Gross, right of the rim. Shot up, and he's fouled. Northwest fans continue to be displeased, saying that's the same thing that happened on our end of the floor, and there wasn't a foul call. So Braden Gross will go line left, although if you're Louisville tonight, you exactly probably haven't been happy with these officials either. It's been one of those nights. Everything has seemed to be a little off kilter. And line left, Braden Gross goes to shoot a pair of free throws. First one is weak. I've said this before when we've done Louisville games. The only knock you could probably have on Braden Gross as a high school player is his free throw shooting. Everything else the kid does is stupendous. But 63% from the line, he splits the pair. That could be better. That's the only thing. If he develops a mid-range jumper and adds free throw shooting to the repertoire. He is darn near unstoppable on the floor. Northwest ball, right wing, Badger. Catch and shoot three is good. Chase Badger, 5 in the game. It's an 18-point game. Northwest continues to look at the scoreboard anxiously, saying, can we get this under 15? Louisville basketball, left wing, Andrachik. Gets a screen from Gross. Gross throws it away into the backcourt. Ball on the floor and over and back. So Northwest going to get it back, down 40-22. Northwest happy that they earned that possession. Louisville fans felt that the ball was never touched by them. Northwest tracks into the backcourt to retrieve this. Badger does. Now goes high on the right to Pennington. 19 points a game this year for Tristan, one of the leading scorers in the county. Tonight, quiet though with 4 fouls. Right wing, a 3. Around and out, rebound, Gross. Man, he suspended in the air to grab that board. Now he comes lumbering down the floor. Here's Aljancic, right of the rim, gets fouled. The foul here will go against Parker Kraft. Coach Tom Siegfried was hopeful, as were all of the fans from Louisville, that would go against Tristan Pennington and be his 5th. It did not. Brady Lance checks in. Carson Nicky takes a seat. 2:41 in the third quarter. Aljancic missed the first free throw. Second one upcoming. Could give him 10 if he makes it, and he does. He's averaged 12 this year. Gross has averaged 18. Siegfried has averaged 14. The balance has been unbelievable for Northwest this year. Louisville back on, or for Louisville this year, I beg your pardon. Northwest back with the ball. Here's Pennington. Pennington lost the dribble, regains it, drives left of the lane, kicks left corner. Kraft, a 3. Offline strong. Rebound, Siegfried and Louisville. Ahead by 19. 41-22. Only non-starter on the floor is Colton Loy for Louisville right now, as they lead by 19. Siegfried drives, kicks right wing, Gross. Gross to Bailey near center floor. Has had kind of a night that he'd probably like to forget. Normal 6-point average tonight. Transfer from Lake, scoreless, and has 3 fouls. Coach Mike Lauer calling out a new defensive coverage here as Louisville has gone into a hold the ball for the end of the quarter. Now Chase Badger is playing monkey in the middle between Braden Gross and Bo Siegfried near center floor. If Chase Badger didn't have his steps before that, he sure does now. Here's Loy. 75 seconds left in the third quarter. Louisville ahead by 19. Now the pressure pushed out in the man on Gross. Top of the key, Loy. Louisville's not going to shoot until they absolutely have to. Out top, Loy. Gross, left wing, Siegfried. Drives left baseline, gets fouled by Lance. Well, into the bonus is Louisville to shooting free throws. So line left is where Bo Siegfried will stand. First of 2 is around and out. That's a surprising miss. Normally 80% from the line. Probably one of the best pure free throw shooters in boys basketball in the county. Northwest and Louisville both have made some substitutions as Siegfried misses both. Still a 19-point game. Here's Pennington. Pennington backs down, top of the key. Right wing, 3 by Nicky is missed. Rebound Gross and Louisville. Gross comes charging down the floor. Gross in the lane. Right wing, Aljancic threw it out of bounds underneath, intending it for Loy. 36 seconds in the third quarter, 19-point game. Louisville started the game scoring the first 20. They have never looked back, despite the fact that Northwest has outscored them by a point since then. That doesn't really matter. Right wing Hearn misses the three. Rebound. And a tie up here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Braden Gross got tied up for a moment with Chase Badger, who picked up. No, it was just a jump ball. But when Gross hit the floor, he looked like he was writhing in pain there, and he appears to be okay now. Man, that was almost a very scary moment there for Louisville. 17 seconds in the third quarter. Louisville ahead by 19 with the ball. High on the right, Siegfried comes to it. Parker Kraft all over him, trying to stick to him, but Siegfried drives, misses right of the rim. Aljancic tips it in left of the rim. And that will end the third quarter. And we've got some heated words back and forth now between these two teams. A little bit of bad blood there at the end of the quarter as Logan Ullman pushed Bo Siegfried to the ground. And we're to the end of the third quarter. Louisville players asking for their fans to come to their feet. That almost got ugly there for a moment. Did not see a technical foul called, but definitely the animosity that these fans have been looking for all night finally happened at the end there of the quarter. 43-22, Louisville leads after three quarters.
Buying a home is one of the biggest investments you will make in your lifetime. And for some, it's the very first time. You are going to want the guidance of someone with experience, integrity, and successful results. Joanna Belden with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services has proven time and time again that she is that someone. Working with the Belden Group of Joanna Belden and Cindy Aaronhalt with over 29 years of combined experience and over $21 million in volume sold in 2023, you can feel confident knowing that you are in the best of hands. Call Joanna at 330-309-2343 or Cindy Aaronhalt at 330-268-5063 or find them both at howardhanna.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
At Dr. Michael J. Hewlett Family Dentistry in Massillon and Malvern, they're proud to be part of two wonderful communities. After 32 years of providing high-quality dentistry, Dr. Hewlett has decided to retire. They are happy to announce that Dr. Corey Boss, a Massillon, Washington graduate, will take over in March with the full support of the Hewlett dental family. Dr. Boss is excited to continue providing the same excellent service that patients have come to expect. He is accepting new patients at this time. Please call 330-477-2151 to make an appointment.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
Kick off your Friday night before the game with a visit to the Miller Doan Tavern in Canal Fulton. Whether it's an appetizer, sandwich, or full meal, we'll have you ready for the big game. They are located in the heart of beautiful Canal Fulton at 122 Cherry Street East. Call 330-970-0638 to place your order.
At Cats Dance and Twirl, we do more than just dance. We inspire confidence, teamwork, and a love for movement. From tiny dancers to elite competitors, we offer classes in dance, acrobatics, and baton twirling for ages 3 and up. If you're looking for fun, fitness, or competition, there's a place for everyone. Join our community where passion meets dedication and every student shines. Ready to twirl, leap, and soar? Enroll today at Cats Dance and Twirl. Call 330-806-4959 to get started.
Oh, we've been at a stoppage here for quite some time now. We're awaiting the start of. Let me see that, Pop. What did you Pop? Let me see that. Let me see that note. What did you write there? I couldn't see that. Start of the fourth quarter upcoming. Louisville's fan just made the comment that there's a game coming up on Tuesday. That's pretty funny. 43-22, Louisville. There's a debate because at the end of the quarter, there was a push and shove and some words back and forth. And now the athletic directors have made their way out. Terry Horn out. Jason Hathaway coming out for Northwest. This is just wild. Athletic directors out, coaches out. I mean, there's a mad debate here happening between Coach Tom Siegfried, athletic director Terry Horn, and now an official. And then Jason Hathaway is having a discussion with the other official, who then stops and talks to Mike Lauer. Tom Siegfried and Terry Horn. Terry standing very firm in her line. Tom keeps shaking his head. Coach Mike Lauer seems to have a bit of a wry grin on his face. And now after everything is over, Chase Badger is going to shoot technical free throws. I sure would like an explanation of everything that went on. Chase Badger, the one that's going to toe the line and shoot some technical free throws. We still haven't even started the fourth quarter. It's 43-22. And this is the most energized these two fan bases have been all night. I can't really even explain everything that's happened. There was a push and shove to end the third quarter involving a couple of players. Then there was some bad blood and words exchanged on both sides. Not sure what was said by who or when. There's been a discussion going on for the last 10 minutes now involving the two teams and the officials. Both athletic directors have gotten involved. It would appear after all of this that Chase Badger is going to shoot some technical free throws when it would seem as though the technical might have gone against Northwest. And Badger calmly knocks down the first free throw. Second one upcoming, Avrian Drachik checks in. Devin Bailey checks out. It's 43-23. Second one by Badger. He missed it. That brings the Louisville fans to their feet. And now starting the fourth quarter, Northwest will have the ball down 20. Since the 20-0 start by Louisville, we have played to a dead heat at 23 all. Here's Pennington, right wing for Northwest. Can he energize his team back into this? Sizing up his defender, and Marshall drives, scoops, misses, but gets fouled right of the rim. Well, as far as I can say, this has been one of the least interesting district finals I have seen in terms of the action on the floor till whatever just happened there. Ashton Marshall picks up the foul. That's his fourth. Pennington misses the first free throw, line right. It's been a blowout the whole game, but whatever just happened was fascinating. Pennington splits the pair, making the second. It ended in Chase Badger shooting technical free throws, and I'd love to hear how we ended up there. And I still don't think Tom Siegfried is happy with the explanation. Louisville comes down the floor. Andrachik, left wing Siegfried. Siegfried drives, goes underneath Gross, right of the rim, scores. Well, as if Louisville wasn't already energized enough, they've been re-energized. Right wing Pappas clanks a three, rebound on the right sideline. Aljancic was out of bounds. So the ball will go back over to Northwest. 45-24. They trail. Northwest ball high on the right. Chase Badger inside a loud, full, hot gym. Here's Badger right of the lane. Badger scoops with the right hand, misses, and then some contact after the miss. Badger and Aljancic exchanging glares at each other. Two quarterbacks from both of the respective football teams. And that doesn't seem to be a friendly exchange. You know, for those that remember when these two were in the NBC back in the day, they hated each other. They hated each other. So there's a past. There's a history. Down the floor, Louisville. Right of the rim, Marshall lays it up and in. Marshall's layup gives him 7. It's 47-24 Louisville, 6:55 in the game. Northwest with the basketball. Pennington, top of the key, sizing up. Siegfried drives left of the lane and shoots and scores left of the basket. Shot it with two hands and banked it in. Did the leading scorer for Northwest. It's still a 21-point lead for Louisville, 47-26. Here's Siegfried, who gallops across the timeline. A great dribbling, works into the lane, goes right wing Aljancic's three. Too strong, rebound, Pennington. Skied for it. Here comes Northwest down the floor. Badger, right corner, pass intended for Hearn, tipped out by Siegfried. Colton Loy comes in for Louisville. Ashton Marshall takes a seat. Louisville's big three of Gross, Siegfried, and Aljancic having a big night. Each of them in double figures. And it's Northwest with the ball. Top of the key, Pennington. Three, good. Tristan Pennington going to go down firing. It's 47-29 Louisville, 6:07 left. Timeout on the floor by Mike Lauer in Northwest. 6:07 in the game. Full timeout. Louisville 47, Northwest 29.
Buying a home is one of the biggest investments you will make in your lifetime. And for some, it's the very first time. You are going to want the guidance of someone with experience, integrity, and successful results. Joanna Belden with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services has proven time and time again that she is that someone. Working with the Belden Group of Joanna Belden and Cindy Aaronhalt with over 29 years of combined experience and over $21 million in volume sold in 2023, you can feel confident knowing that you are in the best of hands. Call Joanna at 330-309-2343 or Cindy Aaronhalt at 330-268-5063 or find them both at howardhanna.com.
Well, it's an 18-point game. Louisville has led the entire night. And what I mean by that is they started the game on a 20-0 run. It has never really been close. The Northwest has battled most of the night. Still down 18, though. With 6 minutes left, they are fighting till the bitter end. Louisville ball, top of the key, Andrachik. Andrachik, right wing. He's such a good sixth man, averaging 8 points off of the bench. Here's Siegfried high on the left. Loses Hearn on the dribble. Works around a Gross screen. Now goes out top, Loy. High on the right. Aljancic into the right corner. Underneath Siegfried. Back Aljancic right of the rim. Layup good. Tate Aljancic, 20-point game again. Aljancic having a night. A whistle and a foul here. Goes on Bo Siegfried. Siegfried fouled there, or fouled against Pennington, and then Badger lays it up off the inbound left of the basket. So Badger has 8 now. And it's down to an 18-point game again. Louisville with the ball. Across the timeline works Gross. Northwest pressuring the ball everywhere it goes. Here's Siegfried, left of the lane, drive, scoops with the right hand, scores plus the foul. It's felt like Louisville has really not tried to be uber aggressive. They've more worked for good shots and tried to kill time. And that foul there on Pappas gives Siegfried a chance at a three-point play, which he converts. 16 in the game for Bo to lead all scorers. It's 52-31 Louisville, under 5 minutes in the game. Here's Hearn in between the circles. Left wing, Pennington along the left sideline. Pennington, 3 in the air, too strong, rebound, Siegfried and Louisville. Bo in the backcourt with 4:40 in the game, and his Leopards up 21, 52-31. Right sideline, Marshall. Now Siegfried. Siegfried, who's been masterful tonight, has the ball on a string, left sideline, and fouled by Caleb Hearn. You hate to say that fouls and extracurriculars have been the story of the game, but outside of the 20-0 run by Louisville to start the game, that has been the story, is all the whistles and the extracurriculars that happen after the third quarter. It has really been an ugly game all the way around. Louisville with the ball up 52-31. 4:10 remains. Here's Marshall near center floor with Badger picking him up. Underneath Gross, in the lane, rams it in with 2 hands. Braden Gross puts an exclamation mark on a Leopard win that's headed their way tonight. Right of the lane, Pennington scoops, scores, plus the foul. Tristan Pennington, chance for a 3-point play line right. Finally feels like the first time tonight these two teams are just kind of having fun going back and forth playing basketball. Again, you know, you consider the start to the game, and it's been even since then. I don't know how much stock you can put in that, but something for Northwest to think about as Pennington makes the free throw. He had a really rough first half with 3 fouls, and he's been great in this half. Here's Siegfried all the way to the rim, missed the layup, rebound, Marshall, and before the shot, a foul on Ashton Marshall. Foul on Marshall, and he fouls out. That's his 5th. 3:42 left, 54-34, Louisville. Northwest back with it after the 5th foul on Marshall. Here's Pennington, right of the rim, scores with the right hand. Tristan Pennington all of a sudden on a heater. He now has 16 in the game. Had a rough first half with the 3 fouls. He's all of a sudden found the range in this half. Finally getting downhill. Here's Bo Siegfried for Louisville, who leads by 18, 54-36. Right wing Gross just threw down a monster slam moments ago. Left corner, Siegfried. 3 minutes in the game. High on the right, Braden Gross. Gross picked up by Pennington. This matchup has been fun between these two. Gross, the all-around player for Louisville, now high on the right, picked up by Hearn. 2:40 in the game. Louisville's team this year trying to join the 2022 team and 1993 Leopards as the only other teams with district crowns. Underneath, Al Jancic, right of the rim, layup good. Al Jancic scores right of the basket. And Louisville by 20 again, 56-36. Northwest ball, high on the right, Badger, double teamed. Badger, right sideline. Now Pennington. In between the circles, a long three. Shot it too strong. Gross the rebound. 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes even remain right now. It's 56-36. Louisville with 1:55 left in the game as Al Jancic is fouled high on the left. Full timeout on the floor taken by Coach Tom Siegfried. 1:55 left. Louisville 55, Louisville 56, Northwest 36. We'll take this timeout on Q92 Radiosports.com.
The Alley Cafe and Bakery in Louisville offers scrumptious homemade baked goods, a variety of breakfast and flavorful lunch options. Takeout and dine-in available at a reasonable price. Make the Alley Cafe and Bakery your next stop today. Located at 204 East Main Street in Louisville. The Alley Cafe is wishing the Louisville Leopards luck in their quest for a state title.
Since 1941, Hall Kistler and Company has been a trusted partner for businesses in their community. As one of the largest locally owned public accounting firms, they go beyond the numbers, offering tax, audit, business consulting, and valuation services to fuel your long-term success. From oil and gas to real estate, manufacturing to nonprofits, they know your industry. Looking for a partner who truly understands your business? Make an impact together. Hall Kistler and Company, where sound ideas and solid answers come together.
Out of the timeout. An and one opportunity coming right of the rim as Bo Siegfried laid it up and in for points 17 and 18, and he was fouled. What a night for Bo Siegfried as Louisville well on their way, leading 58-36 with 153 left. Siegfried line left, makes the free throw, gives him 19. 19 to lead all scorers. Northwest ball, left wing, Badger. 3 around and out. Rebound, Gross. Down the floor, Siegfried. Siegfried high on the right. Siegfried drives, and a timeout taken by Tom Siegfried. "30-second timeout, I believe. 59-36. Louisville with 1:35 remaining in the game. What a performance it's been tonight by the Leopards. Never really looking back in this one. They have just been in control. Ahead 20-0 to start the game. Started the game on a 20-0 run, and they have just been dominant since then. Just absolutely dominant. I mean, when you start the game like they did, it is extremely difficult to make any type of comeback. And Northwest has certainly tried all night. Northwest, by the way, brings in Jacob Jones, Luke Soptalian into the game for the first time. Also Landon Cross. All seniors on the floor now for Coach Mike Lauer. Quality move there by the longtime head coach. He was on the staff in 2004 when Jim Lauer took Northwest to the final game. Mike Popovich and I were discussing that before the game. Here's Louisville with the ball in the right corner. Soptalian on cross. Soptalian gets a big hand for holding back Groats there. Here's Siegfried in the lane. Runner good. Bo Siegfried, 21 in the game. Louisville 61, Northwest 36. Northwest basketball. Right sideline, Badger. Misses the three. Loy the rebound. In the backcourt to Siegfried. And a whistle. A full timeout taken by Louisville. 62 seconds remain. Louisville ahead 61-36. They're going to sub out their starting five with the full timeout. We'll have the final minute of the game when we return.
Home sweet home. Until the roof leaked, the hot water tank went cold, and the furnace died. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we can make it home sweet home again. With a home equity line of credit, our HELOC rates are outstanding, and there are no closing costs, no appraisal fees, no application fees, and no annual fees. Make it home sweet home again with a home equity line of credit from Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
Final 62 seconds on the scoreboard clock. Gabe Stauffer into the game for Louisville. Austin Wade, amongst other underclassmen, as they have the ball. In the left corner goes Cohen Rogers. Austin Wade with it. Louisville leading by 25. Stauffer with it, top of the key, off balance three. Shot it strong. Jones the rebound for Northwest. There's Chase Badger down the far sideline. Left wing along three. Weak. Rebound Northwest. Or Louisville, I beg your pardon. Down the floor they come. Left sideline, whistle and a foul on the floor. Owen Rogers had it high on the left. And he was fouled. Parker Kraft picks up his fifth and final foul. At the line, Cohen Rogers makes the first free throw. Well, Louisville's going to do it. Luke Soptalian checks out. Northwest has gone fully to the full arsenal of bench players that they provided tonight. Coach Mike Lauer allowing all of his guys to see the floor here at the end. Here's Braden Venables after Rogers missed the second free throw. Right corner, Badger, three, around and out. Rebound, Badger, top of the key, a three, missed it. Rebound in the lane. On the floor, Kellen Reinford, 10 seconds remain. Rebound, Northwest, left wing Badgers three, around and out. Rebound in the lane and a whistle and a foul with 3.6 seconds remaining. 3.6 seconds remain. And going line right will be Kellen Reinford. Going to be the running back most likely next year on the football team for head coach John DeMarco. Misses the first free throw. Logan Allman comes in. Chase Badger takes a seat. That's a senior who just played his final moments for Coach Mike Lauer. He took a lot of shots there at the end trying to reach double figures. It's been a great career of athletics for that young man. Reinford misses the free throw. Rebound Louisville. And Leopard Nation is on its feet here in North Royalton as Louisville, a district champion in boys basketball for just the third time in school history. The 2024-25 version of the Leopards joined the 1993 and 2022 Leopards as the only other teams with the gold trophy in the trophy case over in Leopard Nation. Louisville a winner, 62-36 the final. The Leps convincingly move on to the regionals for just the third time in school history. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll put a wrap on tonight's game as Louisville is moving on to the Sweet 16 to play next week against St. Francis de Sales. Final score, Louisville 62, Northwest 36. We'll take this timeout.
At Your Table Cafe and Catering is located in Canal Fulton at 365 Towpath Avenue, Northwest, Suite B. A small business that prides themselves on making quality food from family recipes where everything is, as they say, homemade from the heart. You can enjoy breakfast or lunch at the cafe, or they can cater for your special occasion. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on their website, which is at yourtablecafe.com. Call them at 330-408-7771.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
This is high school basketball, presented by SARTA, streaming live at Q92radiosports.com.
Buying a home is one of the biggest investments you will make in your lifetime. And for some, it's the very first time. You are going to want the guidance of someone with experience, integrity, and successful results. Joanna Belden with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services has proven time and time again that she is that someone. Working with the Belden Group of Joanna Belden and Cindy Ehrenhalt with over 29 years of combined experience and over $21 million in volume sold in 2023, you can feel confident knowing that you are in the best of hands. Call Joanna at 330-309-2343 or Cindy Ehrenhalt at 330-268-5063 or find them both at howardhanna.com.
We return back in here. Louisville a winner 62-36 over Northwest. As the Leopards started the game on a 20-0 run, and they never looked back after that, winning the remainder of the game 42-36 over Northwest. The Indians finished district runner-ups, and Louisville becomes the third team in school history to win a district crown. We'll come back and tell you more about it after this.
The Alley Cafe and Bakery in Louisville offers scrumptious homemade baked goods, a variety of breakfast and flavorful lunch options. Takeout and dine-in available at a reasonable price. Make the Alley Cafe and Bakery your next stop today. Located at 204 East Main Street in Louisville. The Alley Cafe is wishing the Louisville Leopards luck in their quest for a state title.
For over a half century, Meldrum's Diner has been your family-friendly destination in Massillon and Jackson Township. Their commitment to serving great food at reasonable prices sets them apart. While coffee may flow abundantly elsewhere and burgers may seem ubiquitous, it's the secret sauce of tradition that makes Meldrum's truly special. With 50 years of serving this community and aspirations for 50 more, they welcome you to experience today's Meldrums, where they raise a toast to another 50 years of exceptional flavor. Join Meldrums at 2144 Wales Road Northeast, where good taste is a family affair.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
All right, we're going to wrap this up here in just a bit. Louisville a winner. Third district title in school history. 21 points for Bo Siegfried was the difference. there were a lot of things that were the difference. This Louisville team is flat out special. 20-5 on the year. Northwest bows out at 18-7 after being crowned Pac-7 champions and having a great year. And Louisville's tournament road continues. Wins over Akron North, Cuyahoga Falls, and now tonight, Northwest. A victory by a final of 62-36. Stats, story, and more when we return here on Q92RadioSports.com.
At Dr. Michael J. Hewlett Family Dentistry in Massillon and Malvern, they're proud to be part of two wonderful communities. After 32 years of providing high-quality dentistry, Dr. Hewlett has decided to retire. They are happy to announce that Dr. Corey Boss, a Massillon, Washington graduate, will take over in March with the full support of the Hewlett dental family. Dr. Boss is excited to continue providing the same excellent service that patients have come to expect. He is accepting new patients at this time. Please call 330-477-2151 to make an appointment.
Kick off your Friday night before the game with a visit to the Miller Doan Tavern in Canal Fulton. Whether it's an appetizer, sandwich, or full meal, we'll have you ready for the big game. They are located in the heart of beautiful Canal Fulton at 122 Cherry Street East. Call 330-970-0638 to place your order.
Ready to make a real difference in people's lives while working for a nonprofit? Regional EMS is calling your name. They're on the lookout for passionate EMTs and paramedics to join their team. Imagine working with state-of-the-art equipment, all while enjoying a new pay scale, generous PTO, and fully paid insurance for full-time heroes like you. It's not just a job, it's a chance to be a lifeline in your community. So what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and dial 330-987-4373 to find out how to join the Regional EMS family.
Since 1941, Hall Kistler and Company has been a trusted partner for businesses in their community. As one of the largest locally owned public accounting firms, they go beyond the numbers, offering tax, audit, business consulting, and valuation services to fuel your long-term success. From oil and gas to real estate, manufacturing to nonprofits, they know your industry. Looking for a partner who truly understands your business? Make an impact together. Hall Kistler and Company, where sound ideas and solid answers come together.
The Alley Cafe and Bakery in Louisville offers scrumptious homemade baked goods, a variety of breakfast and flavorful lunch options. Takeout and dine-in available at a reasonable price. Make the Alley Cafe and Bakery your next stop today. Located at 204 East Main Street in Louisville. The Alley Cafe is wishing the Louisville Leopards luck in their quest for a state title.
Ah, home sweet home. Until the roof leaked, the hot water tank went cold, and the furnace died. At Friends and Family Credit Union, we can make it home sweet home again. With a home equity line of credit, our HELOC rates are outstanding, and there are no closing costs, no appraisal fees, no application fees, and no annual fees. Make it home sweet home again with a home equity line of credit from Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
At Cats Dance and Twirl, we do more than just dance. We inspire confidence, teamwork, and a love for movement. From tiny dancers to elite competitors, we offer classes in dance, acrobatics, and baton twirling for ages 3 and up. If you're looking for fun, fitness, or competition, there's a place for everyone. Join our community where passion meets dedication and every student shines. Ready to twirl, leap, and soar? Enroll today at Cats Dance and Twirl. Call 330-806-4959 to get started.
Well, Northwest fell tonight 62-36 to Louisville. Northwest tonight was led by Tristan Pennington with 16. Tyler Pappas had 8. Chase Badger had 8. Caleb Hearn had 2. And Parker Kraft added 2 points as well. That was the scoring tonight for Northwest as they fell 62-36. When we return, we'll tell you about what Louisville did tonight in the scoring column. as they won tonight. And we'll tell you about the final wrap-up here in just a bit, as Louisville a winner, 62-36 over the Northwest Indians.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Buying a home is one of the biggest investments you will make in your lifetime. And for some, it's the very first time. You are going to want the guidance of someone with experience, integrity, and successful results. Joanna Belden with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services has proven time and time again that she is that someone. Working with the Belden Group of Joanna Belden and Cindy Aaronhalt with over 29 years of combined experience and over $21 million in volume sold in 2023, you can feel confident knowing that you are in the best of hands. Call Joanna at 330-309-2343 or Cindy Aaronhalt at 330-268-5063 or find them both at howardhanna.com.
Kick off your Friday night before the game with a visit to the Miller Doan Tavern in Canal Fulton. Whether it's an appetizer, sandwich, or full meal, we'll have you ready for the big game. They are located in the heart of beautiful Canal Fulton at 122 Cherry Street East. Call 330-970-0638 to place your order.
All right, final time back in here. Louisville winner tonight, 62-36 over Northwest. Final stats for Louisville, 21 for Bo Siegfried, 16 for Tadal Jancic, 13 for Braden Gross, 7 for Ashton Marshall, and 4 for Avery and Drachik. All in all, a Louisville victory in dominant fashion, 62-36 over Northwest. Louisville is now 20-5 on the year. Northwest drops to 18-7. They end their year at that mark. Congrats to both of these teams on reaching here, and congrats to the Leopards on moving on to the Sweet 16. They have shirts to prove it as they cut down the nets here at North Royalton. Thanks to Coach Tom Siegfried from Louisville for the help prepping. Thanks to head coach Mike Lauer from Northwest for the head coach or for the help in prepping this evening. And thanks to all of you for listening. Louisville a winner, 62-36. John Bozica saying so long. We'll talk to you next week for more high school basketball.